Hey, what's up? Welcome to Planet Mars. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different on my channel. So I'm going to go through some old yearbooks and tell you stories from my high school experience, I guess. I was inspired by the YouTuber Taylor Riley with her high school stories video. I've been binge watching a lot of her videos recently, and I definitely think you should check her out. I'll link her channel down in the description below, or in the eye, whichever one comes first. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the chit chat because I think this video might be a little bit long, but anyways, I'm not gonna show any pictures of people I went to high school with because I'm not sure if they want to be shown on YouTube. So I'm just gonna show pictures of myself because I really don't care. A little bit about me in 2013. I was an emo kid. I participated in NJROTC and the swim team. So if there's any pictures of myself featured in the yearbook, it's gonna be in those two sections. Also, it's weird because I don't really talk to any of the people I did talk to from freshman year anymore. We all kind of stopped talking after some stuff happened. So I'm on the NJROTC page, and this was a smaller unit from what I remember. They put me in the back. In this picture, they put me in the back. I'm 5'2". I really didn't do much in ROTC my freshman year. I wish I did. It was my biggest regret. But because I was an emo kid and I felt like I needed to rebel against something, I guess I just chose ROTC. But later down the line, I did get more invested into it. So Girls Swim. A fun story about Girls Swim I guess I could tell you is my freshman year, our original assistant coach retired and they hired on a guy. We've had 2 assistant coaches since that assistant coach quit when I joined. We hired on a guy. My team hated this guy for some reason. I think we just didn't like him, and eventually he ended up quitting. It probably was because of us, but I'm not entirely sure. But it could have been because of us. And then our new assistant coach ended up being the new head coach once the head coach retired. So I guess that's kind of a fun story. I just remember us hating the male assistant coach right after our original assistant coach quit. And there is a solo photo of myself in this. I'm gonna crop around it so you can't really see anyone else because like I said, I'm not sure if they want to be shown on YouTube. But there is a photo of me right next to that one, in the background, but I'm just gonna show you guys the one. There I am, and it just says, after finishing an intense race, freshman Mari rested at the end of the pool. So yeah, those are all the stories I could tell you from freshman year that I can often go into depth with my yearbook. I guess I'll show you my picture. I guess I can show you my picture now. Look at that emo girl in her emo world. So I was an emo kid. No joking. All jokes aside. She was a scene queen to the extreme team. Sophomore year, 2014, age 16. And like I said, compared to freshman year and sophomore year, it's a totally different friend group that's in this yearbook. I got my act together for the most part. And I mean, for the most part, if you know what I mean, my act wasn't entirely together yet. It's weird looking at these yearbooks because you haven't seen these people in years, but it's oh, there's a picture of me doing unarmed drill in ROTC at one of our comps. I was a squad leader and I was a sophomore, so that was pretty cool. I remember our drill team, we fought a lot. We never could do anything, we couldn't do proper exhibition. That was just something that always stood out to me, but we tried. We were the underdog, I guess you could say. And since there's other people in the picture, I'm not going to show it because, like I said, okay. Can't show the group picture of my swim team from my sophomore year because, but our swim team grew a lot the next year, which was really cool. And my hair looks really crazy because I did ROTC and I had to wear my hair up, and I have really curly hair, and they were always on Wednesdays because we were at the nicer pool. And it's kind of awkward because I was in the front row, and our photographer for that had everybody in the front row hold hands. Now let me further embarrass myself by showing you my sophomore class photo. There I am, slightly better emo, but don't call me emo because I'm not emo. Junior year, age 17, 2015. And a lot of my friends graduated this year. Okay, this is kind of cool. So there's a picture of me and my best friend, and we're standing right next to each other in our little ROTC photo. But anyways, I can show you this picture of me, but because there's like other people in it, but it's like our backs, so I think it'll be okay. Anyways, so I did color guard, like I said, or we did Veterans Day. We would go all over our city and do different events and stuff, and we had a few minutes off, so we went over to this girl's house and we were just walking around, and my best friend took this picture of us and the other color guard people. My best friend's not in the picture, unfortunately, but I have this picture on my Instagram, so I'm sure it's okay. So this is the photo I'm talking about, and I'm the one at the end, kind of like the left-hand side, I guess you could say, right-hand side. I'll insert a picture from my Instagram and like circle it so you can see which one I am. Oh, there's a picture of me in this as well, but I'm with other people and their faces are facing the camera, so I'm not going to show it, but it's kind of cool because the girl I'm standing next to, we were both the captains our senior year, and then the girls like who are the other two girls in the photo with us were captains their senior year of high school, so it's like two different generations of swim team captains, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to show it because it does show faces, but let's see the dramatic change I made from my sophomore year to my junior year, because I know the change, it's dramatic. Here I am, as you can tell, I'm not wearing black and I look like a jock. And that's because on this particular day, it was a swim meet and we have to wear these things called warm-ups, where like our sweatshirts with our school's, like our high school's name and like swim team on it, and we have to wear them for every home meet, and like the retakes were on the same day of the home meet, because I always did the retake because I always looked awful in the first version of the photo, because I always would come back from swim practice looking gross and then I would have to go take my photo. That's a long-winded explanation. And yeah, that's junior year. The last year of my high school experience. Senior year, everything ended, and then I went off to college. So in this one, it's kind of weird because everyone was talking about how I'm going to Oregon for college, and I did go to Oregon for 1 year, but now I'm back in Washington for school, so yeah. So yeah, there is our little unit. They finally figured out I need to be in the front row, which is nice, and yeah. And there's a picture on the swim page of all of the seniors. There I am. And I can't show it because there's other people, but it's cute. I was in the second row for the group picture, and thankfully I just kept my hair in that braid from ROTC, all that. Finally learned something after 4 years. My senior photo. Class of 2016. So that was my senior year yearbook, or these were all of my yearbooks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I was inspired by Taylor Riley's video. I'll link her video and channel down in the description below. So sorry about if you heard any like weird noises, or if the like light balance got messed up at all when I was filming this video. I'm filming it right by this store. And stay tuned for part 2, because I'm going to be going through my memory box that I've had since like elementary school up until now. And be sure to check out my last video, which I did, which was a video reviewing New York State's newest music video, Disgust Me, and Cue End Card.